It's Week 11 of the National Football League, and we've got a showcase of shutdown defenses. It's the Panthers and the football team coming up next.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up with the Carolina Panthers. Alongside Charles Davis. Panthers now for their opening drive. Under center, it'll be the Southern California native standing at 6'4", Sam Darnold.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of events, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free?
Darnold on first down. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And they nearly get...
Just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just one or two receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Carolina. So Sam at the 25. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl type season.
On third down, it's Gibbs, and he'll be taken down, but he does.
You got to go out to the perimeter and cover those guys.
Yep, exactly. Got some good blocking, too. Helped him pick up the first. On 1st and 10, Scott. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he's going to get this deep on the Carolina side of the field. A huge play there for Washington.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going.
Cards remain on second down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short.
Touchdown, Washington. Albert O, his first touchdown on the year. And Washington. The shotgun snap for Darnold. That's complete out right to the tight end, Tremble. And he goes out of bounds. Throwing again on second down. Darnold. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And they're going to have another first down here as the here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that.
And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. You certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Here's Darnold. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Montez Sweat.
Either
Not
way.
the time, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2.
The type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he'll be out of bounds. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Looking to throw. Scott. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the feet of 1 that time. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. Back to throw. Scott, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. Past the 20. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. as they start this drive 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Scott. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. On 1st down, that leads to a 2nd and 10. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made.
Cutback lane, which was exactly what he was looking for. They end up forcing him out of bounds for a loss.
And Shark calls it in. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made.
This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping. They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. A great job to hold him to just a yard. Staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Again, he'll drop to throw. Out to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn. Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled.
Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 99 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football.
Yeah, and this is no ordinary run after.
And how does he rally the troops, so to speak? He's played well, but they're down big on the scoreboard. How does he get his guys? The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
It's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
And they're going to have another 1st down. To the air again, Darnold. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And inside the 20 before he's...
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive.
Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Moore as the 1st half is winding down. Offense. And they'll take over with just 16 ticks remaining before intermission. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And take this to the...
On their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
To throw is Scott. Throwing on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds. Officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So we come upon halftime intermission here with the visiting Panthers taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone, you get 1 step. If you're within 1 step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that, looks like an extra step was involved.
And this is that leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw is Darnold. That caught by Trimble. Touchdown! Tommy Trimble. His 5th touchdown now on
us too.
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the... Now Scott on 1st down. Powers through him. This will be stopped about...
They gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There it fits the bill.
Here's Scott looking to throw on second down. Got a man. It's Brown. And down inside the 15.
Let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But nice, he flushes out. They're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
On the slant, this is Chark. Hands it off out of the gun.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground. Don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to have another
big yardage in here. They got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Back to throw again.
Touchdown, Washington. De'Ami Brown.
His 3rd touchdown. So frustrating defensively. You're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or take.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington
down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Darnold. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And they will touch him down, but not before. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
The coaching in his head taking place on that play because he saw he had a receiver in the area. He just put it well over his head out of harm's way.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 9. Scott now on 1st and 10. And a big loss here as he's taken down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
The line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. They had to go for it. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Panthers, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. Meanwhile, for Washington, they suffered just their 2nd loss as they drop to 8-2 now on the year. And they will be at home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins.